Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to the wonderful pink nation of Nepal. So, it's actually been a little while since I recorded yesterday's episode actually. So I'm a little bit on the fence on what the hell I'm meant to be doing. Maybe I can go through Bengal and grab some coastal stuff that would involve ferrying over a lot of troops. But I think I was thinking about making my next goal integrating Saluso, quite honestly. Anyway, let's hit unpause and we'll go. So we still have quite the meaty coalition of all of Germany, the Ottomans, Aragon, Transoxiana. No Indian nations though. But Castile's in there now, so add one to the counter. Hormuz could also be a decent fight. I mean, their allies are many but little in strength, and that would give me a fair amount of trade for the Basra and the Hormuz nodes, that's for sure. So consideration, but I think I wanted to do recovery / Italian grab, bearing in mind that, oh yes, that's right, last time I managed to take myself Padua as a vassal. So let's get improving their relations. Because I was going to release Ferrara, and then I thought, no, let's put a tag on that's not normally on the map. So there we go. I remember that much. Venice allied to Mainz and Mantua. So the plan will be to wait for my truce with Venice to come up. Not necessarily do nothing in between, but just I want the truce back. I think it's my main point. Knights as noble rebels just disappeared off the face of the earth, but the knights are a march of ours. I decided last time that they'd be better off staying as independent, but within our influence. The Thessalian manufactory is nearly complete. And I believe I have a little more work I can do regarding the culture business. So let's quickly grab some more trade company locations, and then we'll just give Hungary 300 ducats. Fair and balanced exchange right there. We are actually earning quite a lot of money these days. I want to keep the Merc company because manpower is a limited resource, but I think I can cover having another full manpower army. That's for sure. So, Paduan peasants. I'm going to help my subject. It's not like the independent army's doing anything necessarily right now, so we can get on that. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to help Saluso, there is a Florence between us, so I don't have access. Thuringia, Castile in Milan. Unfortunately, Milan is in this coalition of mine. After being such staunch allies with me, they have shown their true face. Hoyeviza having a training field is actually perfect. I want the nobility one, so I can just hit the button. Hoyeviza. We need 290 ducats, so that's like waiting like a month, maybe two. 287, yeah, 1 more month. What a crappy province to suggest putting training fields regarding bonuses though. Plus 150, it's not going to be amazing. Then again, I can put the trading thing in for extra manpower from the area as a counterpoint. Oh wait, I'm being silly. We can walk to Saluso because of Padua. I honestly forgot about that. I thought, oh yeah, no, we can't walk there. Just remembered this actually connects. In fact, I think that might be one of the reasons why I specifically took Modena as part of the peace deal. So that we can move around. Oops. Right, let's just deal with Saluso. Help them out, then integrate them, I think. 192. Let's begin the process. You can't integrate a vassal while they don't control their capital. Well, I can't bang it right now. I mean, I could do if I were to bring over my manpower units, but I don't want to. So this will just do its thing. We'll get bonuses from Saluso for liberated our province. So the relation, actually it's a relation increase, not a relation drop. So the tick of the year won't matter. Yeah, that's fine. I was only going to be concerned if it had dropped it. Transoxiana have left the coalition. Nice. That could be a potential battle. I said the word battle very strangely there. Battle. Bit like the Mario Kart 64 guy. So let's see here. We can change this to Nepali, this to Nepali, this to Nepali. We're getting there. It's looking very nice. So if Transoxiana are leaving the coalition, does that spark anyone else to leave the coalition, or is it just them independently leaving? Looks like it's just them independently leaving. That does not necessarily spark joy. Just waiting for a wall breach, then I can assault the fort. This army has no cannons, but it has a lot of men. Okay, it has 3 cannons, but like, you know what I mean. That's just basically nothing. Sweet, in we go. Noble's worried. Uh-oh. That's an annoying, that's an annoying loss right there. For now, let's annex Saluso. Great stuff. So there we go. We have 49. Come on. Just a tiny bit more. Your equilibrium is 50. So I could just manually allow it to happen. I'm also tempted just to seize land anyway. But meh. You know, I'm also tempted to sell tiles. I think leaving it at 30 is nice. At minimum, from now. More culture conversions on the way. Great stuff. Even though I do need Tech 17, I just remembered that. So we shall have it. Global trade is currently 1,000 ducats. Give it a couple months. I think I'll just pay for it, to be honest. No. I could just give Padua the money if I wanted to, but my patriarch, due to the fact that we're a theocracy, that's why they say my patriarch. Devotion's looking a lot better than once was, so I'm pleased about that. And the next tier of gov reform would be zealous administrators. There you go. I saw stab cost and culture conversion cost in there. We take that one later. Padua. Give them a Beano. Why do they have a core on? They have a claim on it. Because they're my subject, it gives me a... Oh, whatever. It's ours and always will be. We took that a while ago. It's ours. Get out of here, Padua. On sharing from Bohemia, I'm going to turn that down because we'll embrace, which allows me to go tech 18 mil. I'm not worried about the separatists there because we have an army stationed out here. The company of the Ganges is somewhere around here. Yeah, they're in that fort for now. So, rivals. Castile. I could potentially take the Maghreb off them. Oh yes, the extra merchant was from global trade. So let's see here. Basra. Ethiopia's already funneling. I might take from Gulf of Aden then. So transfer here. It's looking good. So let's say for Razgareb, let's just go trade power. It's in my trade company after all. So culture conversions. 40%. 65% at the moment if culture adjacent. 65. That becomes 75. After the year 1700, we'd get enlightenment for 25%. There is a hard cap on culture conversion cost of 90%. So with a culture adjacency we're at 100, and without it we'd be at 75. So we'd basically be at cap, which is kind of nice. Oh yes, I'm not earning quite as much dip power because I'm annexing Saluso right now. I was wondering what was going on. I completely forgot about that. Come on, coalition, die down. We don't need everyone in there. Luckily, two diplomats are just working their way through. Oh, Rupin's released. A sign that Brandenburg got absolutely destroyed. Probably released by Lubeck. And I decided I don't want to grant generalship anymore, to the point where I want to get rid of the agenda. 49.8%. Annoying. Also, that's a really nice resting prestige value. Yeah, lose loyalty. Take that off. What I could do with the nobility, actually, is I could take... Where is it? There's the nobility right for Dirkul, which then gives me loyalty and influence. It's going to make me lose absolutism right now, but using it will give me temporary loyalty, which then allows me to seize land without taking over rebels. I know I could take on rebels, but like, they could spawn pretty much anywhere at this point. That being said, I believe they only actually go in states, so I should have just done it. Oh well. Let's take the... Let's temporarily take stab cost. Go up in stab. Then take the tax modifier. I'm not interested in the... I'm not interested in the other ones. I'm earning loads of money and I should take a malleable advisor, but quite honestly this is also fine. Padua's also looking fairly likes me. That's quite nice. And yeah, now I'm earning loads of money. What other great projects can I get? Just the one, huh? So, in that case, let's go. I can't get anything here because we have a thing in there. A little annoying because that's literally the one I wanted to put it in. Let's go with some production efficiency then. We'll just spread it all over the way down here towards Ethiopia. Fine. We lost the stability. I'm not going to keep losing the loyalty, the reform progress. I kind of want a lick or two of it. So once Naples is converted to Nepalese, I will build level 3 royal palace, I think. And the coalition of Germans is leaving. I really am just waiting for, say, Milan to leave. So I can gobble them up. Very nice. I mean, of course, Milan is 200% right now, so won't be able to immediately take it all, but I'm sure you get the idea. France has the gall to try and take my provinces as claims. Well, France, you're not really going to get them, are you? For I am Nepal, and my army is strong. And so are my allies. With a free diplomat sitting around, considering I'm not actually causing any wars right now, let's put another diplomat into outraged countries and start getting more people out of this coalition. And seeing as I'm now practically at force limit directly, let's build another army that can sit on drill. That would be nice. But also, right, what's Ethiopia going to do? They might not. Okay, they've got a 27 AE. They can't join the coalition. I could re-fight them for more provinces, but right now I'm kind of content doing what I'm doing. That's Tech 18. And I mentioned this group will be trait. Then we'll hit Divine. So that's going to be the plan. So yeah, I'm going to be omitting some diptychs for a little while here, but that's quite alright. Not necessarily with a crappy patriarch like I currently have. I kind of want this one to go down to take my heir in. 242 is a far better amount of points, and in the right locations for my idea group. I will also change to dip focus soon. For now, let's see here. Trade depots. Let's build a couple. There we go. We'll take some corruption and just trade depot it up. It's looking good. It's going to be a nice amount of additional trade power to add into my efforts. Russia's looking big. and Castile are just kind of in provinces. It's almost like consolidated to this tiny little area here, by the looks of it. It almost looks like coherent borders. Also, with my excess money, let's actually just fully root out corruption. Have not finished coring my Italian stuff. I only noticed because it said about upgrading Centre of Trade. Right, let's start kicking in a couple extra. 170-ish admin power left to put the rest in. That's fine. Brandenburg has left the coalition. Let's see about making another army stack. Let's put it, say, in Naples for now. And Darfur separatists can be dealt with by my crappy company over here. Luckily they might be a crappy company, but at least they're better than the separatists. Let's give this guy a general and drill. I only didn't put on the one that's currently on the Merc company because I don't know how old each one is. And it's at random which ones die at which times anyway, so... Or I should say retire. So... yeah. Nice, more of the region is becoming the correct culture. I still need to take Aragon, of course. The Tyrrhenian Isles need to be mine. Not bothered about Majorca and Minorca and that. I've already mentioned that the Italy region is what I want, which I've realised now is on my R key. So it's this. Is the end goal for the campaign. So Padua will be annexed 1620. I kind of wish that I had made the units this side so I could just walk them over, but that's because I'm currently considering a war against Bengal. Can I just send this up to a huge amount of cogs? That'd be great. Huh. What? Oh, isn't it Senwi? Send Condottieri against Delhi. Okay. I'd rather just Constantinople have a manufactory, honestly. So, Delhi's trying to take on Koch. Delhi is allied with Gujarat and Nagaur. Maybe, just maybe, we take our troops back down to Delhi. And just deal a massive blow into them. But honestly, I kind of want to preferably wait for Europe. But I don't think I'll be able to just wait for Europe, so yeah. I'll build the ships, we'll move some units around, and take on someone else around here maybe. Ooh, Congo's doing good. Good job, Congo. How's the top 8 looking though? Russia, Castile, France, England, Delhi, Portugal, Hungary. Yeah, nothing too much out of the ordinary, with the exception of Hungary instead of Austria. There's usually at least one Indian nation that hits top 8 in my games, so that's not unexpected. French separatists next, and there goes Dortmund. There goes Donauworth. Here we go. Is it just because they're the ones that I'm improving relations with, or is it the AE is starting to curl off? Yeah, the AE is also starting to curl off, so they'll be less angry with me. Not necessarily true for Austria though. Austria's just pissed. Castile has 32 AE with me. They're in my coalition. How did they manage to join my coalition then earlier? You can't join a coalition unless you have 50 AE. Did I just burn off 18 in the last like 3 years? I burn off under 4 a year. They did not join my coalition more than 10 years ago. I don't think I want to take on France for just like... Okay. I'd say I don't want to take on France for just like a couple of provinces for Burgundy, but that works too. You know, it would be nice to take, say, Savoy, Dauphine, or just, even if it was Dauphine, Forcalquier, and just connect myself to Burgundy after all this time. Then they'd be integratable. Don't hate, integrate. Florence has 201 AE. Milan has 130. Mantua. Can we get on this now? Before they get into a coalition, everybody starts getting mad? Yes, yes I can. So let's take out Mantua. So Venice also in this. And the 3 leagues. So Venice will just be, you know, white pieced or whatever. Let's send this up to help. Yeah, 3 leagues will just be pieced out, or money or more reps, don't really mind. I thought I'd just call in allies for the fun of it, but finally a war's happening. Lol. Good timing, me. So anyway, after a bit of a lull of an episode, let's get ready for a small fight. Catch you in the next one.